Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Life Launchpad, your go-to channel for practical advice and guidance to launch your dreams into reality. I'm your host, Andrew Savina, back again with another video. Sorry for the weird uploads. The last video I uploaded, The Power of the Pen, was weird because I was working on uploading it on Tuesday, and then something failed, so I tried again Wednesday, but I had no service, so then it ended up getting uploaded. I believe it was yesterday, so very messed up, but I'm back. We're back to the grind. We're back to consistency. I was on vacation. Little update. I have a lot of stuff going on. I just started my internship this week, so that's gonna be taking up time. But I will still continue to be making consistent content here, including today. Come on, you gotta know. You see the green lights in the back. You know what's gonna happen. It's a financial episode. We're talking finance. I'm doing something new today, something I haven't done before, and it's not really a specific skill or something that you can learn. It's more just an update. A lot of people talk shit about the news, or they watch it a lot. I mean, there's the two ends: people that watch the news all the time, people that hate it, and then some people that just keep up a little bit. But I'm gonna do my best to give you guys a little bit of financial updates. I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this is advice. This is just stuff that's going on in the news that you can find on the internet. I'm just trying to come in, summarize it into a short video so you don't have to go out and look. You can just get the information right here in a shorter fashion, and it's more stuff that's probably prevalent to individuals that are, young adult individuals. I make my videos towards 18, 16, 15, even towards up to like 30 past. Anybody that needs any advice, keep writing to keep working. That's what I make this for. Without that being said, today we are going to be talking about financial stocks, what's going on in the market, what's happening, what different stuff. Again, just going to reiterate this: not financial advice. Do not buy, do not sell anything that I mentioned here. Do it all at your own discretion. But this is just stuff you can find on the internet that I did, doing a little bit of research. With that being said, today's main topic is the AI frenzy. If you live in the United States or any country that has Wi-Fi and easy access Wi-Fi and some sort of device, computer, iPhone, regular phone, you know about AI. If you don't, you need to do some research on it. AI has been going crazy. Artificial intelligence has been blowing up, especially with OpenAI dropping in, November of last year. There have been so many different AI that have been popping up and blowing up. It has been shaking the entire market. So it's really making an impact in the world. It's going to change lives. It just all depends on timing. And with that, there are companies that are jumping right into it, using it full advantage. You can find AI for literally anything to do. There's video editing, there's voiceovers, there's people there's virtual people that you can make to talk to your videos. I'm actually a human being. But imagine you could have somebody that's not a human being. It's just somebody that's just an AI generated individual. But with that being said, companies are taking advantage. One of them that I want to talk about is Adobe. Adobe has a Creative Cloud software, and the demand for that has been skyrocketing. You can sign up to try and get access, but their program is incredible. If you haven't seen what it does, it's Adobe Creative Cloud. You can do video editing, music editing, Photoshop. It does everything. But you type in what you want. There was a clip that I saw. It was tiger walking through the jungle, dramatic music, and it just gave this 3 different options, and then you make it more specific, and then it just narrows it down. It is incredible what's going on with that. They have Photoshop. It edits photos for you. It is incredible what Adobe is doing with artificial intelligence right now. So that's going to be huge. Their stock has been skyrocketing. I think it's 340, 350 right now. It's maybe even more than that by now, but it's been going up. The next stock I want to talk about is Apple. Apple's one of the few $1 trillion market cap companies. It's currently sitting around 193, 194, I believe. But they announced a couple weeks ago, if you didn't see this, the virtual augmented reality set. It's like the set that they're doing is like 3,000. People were making memes. It was like the $3,500, like me after giving my kidney to get it. But in all seriousness, that set is making it's supposed to be revolutionary, something like that we haven't seen in a VR set before yet. Augmented reality, I don't know, like it's gonna be interesting. I have no idea what to expect. I hope, but what I want to talk about is Apple. It's on the $200 market. I mean, it's almost there, and that's gonna be it's gonna be incredible if they pass it. Obviously, this year has been a very interesting year compared to last year. 2022 was pretty bad. It was a very bear market, especially in the fall. Actually, mainly in the fall, things were plummeting and stocks were crashing, and then 2023 comes around and it was just a whole turnaround stuff, all backed by tech. So it's also a very interesting area for tech to be. Mainly stocks like Meta, Microsoft, AMD, Nvidia, Apple, Google. It's just all the Amazon, another stock. Amazon's been becoming, but it's such an interesting space because I mean they're having this incredible growth, and it's just how sustainable can it be? That's something that has to be accounted for. It's a big risk. People don't know. There's a lot of people saying it's gonna be bullish. A lot of people saying it's gonna be bearish. It really is hard to know unless you do like. Actually, it's impossible to know. You just gotta work with, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that can change it. Realistically, you cannot predict anything. There are so many events and outcomes and that impact the roles and what happens to it that you don't even know can happen. Like it's like the wildfires in Canada going over New York. That's something you couldn't have predicted, and that was just crazy, creating issues. I know it's unrelated, but you just couldn't predict that happening. So that's one example of something like that. And then I guess one other point that I want to talk about is major indexes. I mean, when you think of the stock market, you hear a lot of people talking about the Dow, the S&P 500, NASDAQ, just stuff that, I mean, if you don't know what that is, I guess I'll do a little. The Dow is stocks that are just mainly actual like retail stores. NASDAQ's more like online companies. Their tickers are changed. Dow, I believe, is 3, and then NASDAQ is 4 or more. And then the S&P 500 is just the tracks 500 top stocks. I think it's 500 top stocks in the United States, and that's like a good. It's typically regarded as a good indicator for the market and what's happening in the stock market. But as of today, when I'm recording at 3 p.m. on Friday, June 30th. The Dow is up 2.1%, the NASDAQ was up 2.4%, and the S&P was up 2.49% in the last 5 days. Up, great, good a week. I personally had a pretty solid week in my portfolio. Cryptocurrency was booming. Coinbase, I saw Coinbase boomed, and man, that was big. It hit 30,000 again for the first time in what is this, like 8-9 months. So that's interesting news. Obviously, Ethereum following up with it. It's around 1.8, 1.9 thousand compared to last summer, beginning of July, end of June. I purchased Ethereum for 800. No, it was 900. 900, I believe it was 900. But still, incredible prices. A lot of change. Stocks. I already mentioned these stocks, but Meta. One I didn't mention is Unity. Ticker U. It is partnered with Apple to help with augmented reality. Big stock. It's more artificial intelligence. They have a lot of artificial intelligence that they're trying to incorporate as well. So that's pretty big. And Microsoft computers, they're looking. I mean, they're going in this whole process to purchase out Activision Blizzard, and there's a whole issue with that because then people are saying that it's monopolizing the gaming industry for them, and there's a whole backlash, but that's still big in the news. AMD, they announced that they released a new processor, I believe not a processor, or is it GPU, I believe it's a new GPU or a CPU, I don't remember, but it is supposed to be extremely capable, extremely efficient, especially for artificial intelligence. That's supposed to release in the end of this year, December, I believe. Probably going to push back a little bit realistically, but that's going to be interesting. Nvidia, if you haven't seen Nvidia is at 430 right now, I think 432, somewhere around there. incredible. NVIDIA's been up. That's one thing that I'm very upset. I had purchased NVIDIA last year, and I had sold it for not good. But anyway, that's all I have for financial and stock updates for today. I'm gonna try and do these videos more. I kind of like it, keep informed. A lot of information that's out there, a lot of stuff that's happening, especially right now. There is so much going on in the world right now with artificial intelligence, overseas trades, China, wars. I mean, it is incredible what is going on right now. It's always important to stay updated and know what's going on. And with that being said, thank you for tuning in to Life Launchpad. Remember, the power to grow, learn is within you. Don't stop learning, don't stop growing, don't stop launching towards your dreams. My name is Andrew Savina. Thank you for watching. Peace.